Hello. Hello. Getting everything set up. Gonna do half the car. Hope everyone's doing good. Happy 4th. The last live of the week. The last live of the week. So I'm just prepping, getting everything ready. Just prepping. I'm just prepping. Got my Loki about to go into bucket. Hello. Loki 256 to 1 in a bucket. The new one. Actually, it's called hybrid wash. Sorry. Shout out to Loki. Loki's dead. Um, Smells like expensive cherries. It's a great vibe. How's everybody doing? What's up? The cherry smells. Look, it gave me cold chills. I only get cold chills when something hits me like in the dome, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that smells elegant. We're gonna do a hybrid wash. We're gonna use the new hybrid wash as my rinseless, and then we're gonna do this, or I might use both. I'll just do low key for the thing. How's everybody doing? That's insane, bro. All right, let me go mix this bucket. Now, the intention of Loki was to not foam so much in the bucket, not overly foam. You know what I'm talking about? Not overly foam. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, it's the iconic scent. Yep, one for one. It's wild. I love that scent. It's like a real smelling cherry. All right, I'm putting some in my foam cannon. We'll test the foam with 2 ounces. Remember, Loki was made to foam how you want it to foam. So just add more to the foam can if you want. And yeah, how do you say that? Maraschino cherries? Maraschino cherries. And then you guys remember how it used to look in a bucket? Let me put you here. You guys remember I used to look in a bucket? That's how it looks like right now. So let me do my tripod is cooked. My tripod has given up the ghost, guys. And the new Loki. That's it. And it dies right away. So that is what that looks like. Pretty wild. So before it would foam like soap. Maraschino, dude. Dilutions in IK, anything you want. It's made to do foam how you want, etc. So this is our new hybrid wash, new scent change, formula change to have less foaming in the bucket. So you can use that as traditional rinseless, way less foaming. And then you can foam it on to the car to fit your needs. So, do you see that? Now, I over exaggerated the foam to show you that it still does what you want it to do. That is a rinseless. Now, the foam, again, I think I did 10 to 1 or whatever. So you can go thicker than that. And that's how it's going to stay on the panel. And you remember the old Loki formula, the collapsing of itself is what you want to see. And that's that separation on the panel like that. So now I'm going to fill my foam cannon up to see if I add more water, how far I could stretch it and go from there. Now, this would be a good pre-wash for those outside, those in the middle of the sun, things of that nature. The scent is insane. So I'm not going to add any more chemical inside of here. And for me in my garage, this foam better than a soft wash V1. Hello. And that's a full foam cannon. You see that? So the goal here is I could get the foam thicker. I could get the foam thicker if I want it thicker. Or you get the foam thinner if you want it thinner. And it is using a non-ionic surfactant package. So I could actually dry this and be good. I don't have to rinse it off. Well, I showed you runny and I showed you thick. So do you want me to look? I'll add 1 more ounce to the foam cannon, or let me add 1 more ounce to the foam cannon here. I'm just showing you what you could do with it on your own terms. So just not to, there you go. You see that? That's 1 ounce. Smell it. It smells good. The cherry smell in this is to die for. Now, this is me showing you different dilutions of Loki. So as to show you that use however much you want to get the foam you desire. Yes, maraschino. I don't know how to say that word. There you go. So you can see it's soap-like foam. So it depends on what foam. You can see there's foam on the floor, right? So it depends on what you want. Yeah, so use it how you want is the whole intention. And then the smell is so good. So good. I could leave it on the panel for as long as I want. And then if I hit it, if you're a towel guy, and I'll show you on here what that looks like if you're a towel guy. If you are a towel guy and I hit the surface, the slickness is going to be off the charts, right? They bring you in here. See? And you can see how it collapses the foam. You see that? So you can use a sponge, you can use towels, typically how I would do this, and you can see the wetting on the panel, right? So it all depends on what you want it to do. For me, I'll probably use this as a pre-wash. I would do this and I would spray it off, come back in with my contact wash with the hybrid wash and call it good. Now that's what happens when water hits it. Do you see how much, you see that rinse off? So just in case you missed it. So it doesn't take a lot of water to rinse off. So look at that. That's what we're getting. And then this right here, I could just hit it with the rinse wash. So this is coming soon. We already have the gallons. We're waiting for the 32 ounce to come in. And then the car was dirty, but I'm not gonna do a towel test. You can do that on your own, but just showing you this. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. I got you. You want me to foam it on? Ching you with the hard test. Okay. And again, this is diluted less than 10 to 1 because I filled it up again. Ching you with the hard test. And then you dry. That's the most foam you'll get in the bucket, FYI. That's it. And it dies in like 30 seconds. There you go. There you go. But you see how I collapsed it? So that is the hybrid wash. And then sock slickness. I'm gonna leave that on the panel, let it dry, see what happens. Let's go back here. Cucumber Loki, foam more. All right. No, Labo USA is David from Canada. There is no Labo USA. He's the only training center because Labo's sold everywhere, just so you're aware. And then slickness on this is pretty nuts. So I'm doing this dry so you can see wetting slickness is real good. Real good. So back in the bucket. Yeah, Labo Cosmetical Store is ran by David. He is the only main distributor from Labo, US and Canada. David Richardson. Parks is just a distributor like we are. This product is for those people who don't want rinse and wash but want to do it sometimes, but don't want to buy two products, but they still want to foam. They still want to use it like a traditional bucket soap. You can. That's what this product is for. So it's that in between. It's like when American Detailer Garage created their version of Wipeout. So the dry off is nice, but yeah. And I'm using it raw just to show you that it's not gonna scratch my paint. Just show you the wetting and then the dry off. So yeah, new Loki. That's how the bucket looks, or new hybrid wash. You see how the foam died? That's the most you'll get. And remember, this sponge, brand new, atomizes. But even when you atomize it, It should be coming back. Buff and Shine makes it, so it should be anytime. And it leaves it nice. Yeah, it's huge, huge improvement. And that if I let that sit, it'll die. So let's look at the ceramic coating behavior of the Lavo, not Lavo. Let's look at the ceramic coating behavior of the new products that we put on the car. Let me foam the hood here. Again, this is Loki Hybrid Wash. Soft wash, I don't know. I just created Loki out of hate because Nemesis V1 foam. So I was like, well, screw it. Might as well come out with the foam and rinseless. If we're going to do it, might as well do it right. And the smell's so good. And again, nothing foams in my location. So this is what we're waiting for. And then I'm going to rinse this off. And then I'm going to show you the hydrophobics and then the contact wash after the camera's off. The same. The same new scent, cherry. Smells insane. Here's the rinse off. That Kataba coating, I'm not going to lie to you, is insane. Here's the new Kataba coating. And then we're going to foam on the foam on sealant just to see how it does on this car. So this is diamond from Luminous. This is Luminous glass. The roof, I have DIY 1 year on the roof. I'll show you the other side where I have red line. This is diamond again. And that's the 1 year from DIY. All right, so let me show you the red line again so you can see it. All right, so again, diamond is broken. In my opinion, diamond hydrophobics are nutty, right? This is the new red line. Which one did better? That red line is nuts, bro. That red line? All right, this is our new sealant. This is red line. And this is the Catapult glass coating. No, that's our glass coating. Sorry, I lied. Not the bus in the back window. My fault. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Red line. This is diamond. All right. And this is the new Kataba red line glass coating. That's broken too. Wow. Now this is this right here, signature red line. That's signature red line. Look at that. That's signature red line. Wow. Wow. So when you top of a glass coating after curing is bananas. Wow. You're not impressed with this glass coating? It's the same as ours. That's ours. That's top of a grid line. Nah, dude, what do you mean you're not impressed? This is Detogo's new glass coating that we're coming out with. This is Detogo's new glass coating right here. This is Kataba's red line. Sometimes. All right, now let's do a test here, okay? So my glass is brand new because a golf ball hit it. My glass is brand new because a golf ball hit it. So what I intend to do is I'm gonna put the foam sealant on there and see what kind of water behavior I get on bare glass. So hold while I get everything ready. I've never tried it against OG Loki, bro. Can't talk about that. I have no idea. No idea, bro. Him. No idea. Let me foam it on the glass, and I'll show you the test on the glass of the ceramic sealant. And I only need this to dry tomorrow. So since I'm only using on glass, I'm only gonna do like 500 mils. And then we'll test it too on the rest of the car to see what kind of vibe we get from putting a hybrid on a car that bleeds. Because that'll be an interesting test. All right, so the scent is green apple. It's delicious. All right, let me show you this glass here so you can be about to show you glass here. I don't know. The golf ball hit it on the highway driving. So can you guys see that? You want to see the water behavior on the glass? You see that, right? It doesn't exist. I have no protection on that glass. I'm gonna top the glass. I'm not gonna do it on anything else. I'm just gonna do it on the glass. All right, I'm gonna do it on the glass, bro. All right, watch. Flat, right? Is that flat? Can we split? Is that flat or what? Flat. And that's all. I'm not doing it on nothing else. I'll save that foam cannon for later, unless you want to see the side. Oh, let's do it on the side too. Let's do it on a side to see if it messes up my hydrophobics. Let's do it. Let's do it right here on this door. All right, we got hydrophobics. We're gonna see if this messes up the water behavior. Note, my TDS is 500 parts per million, so you see how thick that foam is, right? So imagine if your water was good, your foam's gonna be wild. All right, let's do the glass first. And now remember, I didn't prep the glass. I didn't even contact wash the glass. I just sprayed this on, and it sheets water. The water evacuates. You see how it evacuates? See how the water is evacuating? There you go. It's gonna sheet off the car. Now let's test it here to see if it messes up your hydrophobics. So if anything on this glass, it brought it back. Slightly more hydrophobic. And water just evacuates. So you can see the water leaving the panel. Sorry, cool. But you saw what it did to the side. So now I'm gonna foam it on the whole side to see what kind of water behavior we get. I'm just testing, guys. I'm just testing because that's what you guys want. So does the foam on sealant mess up water behavior or alter it in case you want to top your coating off? Let's find out. So I'm testing the foam on sealant to show you, or just to see if it messes up your current water behavior, if it alters it, or does it enhance it, or help aid it. You know what I mean? And I did not contact wash this side, so I probably should have done that, but life. All it did was enhance it. You see that? Now I do see some darkening effect. So these door look darker than the hood. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I see a slightly darkening effect. So you see, the longer it sits, the more it sheets water. Cool. And you make sure I rinse it all off so I don't get screwed. I just showed you water behavior on an uncoated surface. The glass is not coated. It sheets, bro. That was non-coated. So the more water hits it, the faster it floods. You see? Yeah, you see the gloss and the jetting effect on it? It's pretty wild. That's interesting. Interesting. I want to see if I foam it again, do I get streaking? I wouldn't. Now, I'm foaming it again to see. Uh, so we got the hood, though. You can see the hood, right? So for reference, you can see that door. And then we'll come back. I just want to see what happens if I keep foaming it on and let it sit. See what happens, mate. Remember, this is not a beating like our favorite product from Luminous. This is a kind of hybrid, a sheeter mainly. Evacuates water is the term we're using. Yeah, it smells like crisped green apples, like crispy. So it does actually, it does actually flood water faster. But well, that's crazy. Cool. Cool. It does bead slightly, but it's not gonna be when it hits a lot of water, it just evacuates water, you see? Just evacuates. Let me make sure I get this side in case I need to spill everything. That Kataba red line is insane. Insane. Yeah, that evacuates water pretty quick. Pretty quick. Cool. Happy birthday. So there we go. That is nuts. So we did Loki hybrid wash. We did the sealant. Uh, what's next? I mean, what is next? I'm gonna just dry it. I'm gonna just dry the car. Call it a night. Or we do wheel and tire. What are we doing? I didn't hear Dan. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat. So what happened? What was the chat, Dan? I'm not reading all the chats, so I'm sorry. I'm over here washing the car. What happened? What I missed? Oh, you want to see the new tire shine? Let me see if I got it. If I got it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't know if I have the sample. I don't know if I have the sample. What did Dan need? Dan, what's up? It's just a ceramic foam on sealant. Yeah, let me mix my chemical if you guys don't mind. Dan, if you need something, I didn't see your message. You gotta let me know because I can't not reading chat because I'm all over the place, bro. I'm all over the place. All right, I'm just gonna dilute it inside of a like sprayer. Give me a sec. I'm not seeing the chat, so if you guys are talking, talk amongst yourselves. Sorry. All right, so let's see what we got. Let me get a bottle here. Oh, 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 got tire dressing. All right, now let me see a bottle here. Look at it be. It's hot as bus here. I'm gonna do a pump sprayer, you see. What I got? Cool. Take this, dump it. All right, one sec. Diluting the bottles, guys. We're gonna do the tire dressing, the tire cleaner, and then go from there. So 750 mils. Uno momento. Let me dilute this. Can't see the chat. Sorry. Talks amongst yourselves. Wheel and tire cleaner hits hard, so I'll probably do like 10 to 1. All right. Let me get this. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. 10 to 1 tire cleaner inside of a Marilax, not a Marilax, a pump press saw. 750 mils. So let me put that in here. I just put half of it on the table like a douche. Lord. All right. I spilled half of it on the table. Shout out to being blind and sucky. Let me wipe this up. Dope. Let's go here. All right, ready. Hold, hold, hold the line. Let me get this. I probably should put gloves on, but I did not because I live a different life. And then get a brush. The heck's my brush? All right. All right. You guys there? Sorry. Had to make it. Had to make it real quick. There was a question on the live. If we used it in here, how would it react? Tell me you guys are still there. All right. So I'm using just a sprayer. Um, and I am going to show you on the sprayer what kind of idea we got. And just show you that it does brown pretty quick. Now my tires are clean, so it's a terrible test. Life, dude. Damn, my things all cooked. Now you would typically foam this, but I'm just testing on the sprayer because a lot of people like the sprayer. But foaming would be better. You get more lubrication. But it, and my room's clean, bro. It's a hybrid, so I really. There's no show here, Jay. You should have done this test. For me, should just foamed it. Should have just foamed it or put a foaming tip on it. But you can see the browning, right? Do we need to do a new, we need to do a dirty tire, guys? We need to do a dirty tire. This ain't gonna do it. This ain't gonna do it. So I just spray it on and let it cook. I'm over spraying it to see if I get any of that blowback from the smell. You're not getting any in the air. So I'm trying to atomize it as much as I can, like that, so you don't get a cough in your throat. And I can assure you there's no coughing here. I'm gonna put this in a foamer because that does nothing. It does nothing, guys. It does absolutely caca. One sec. One sec. Put it in the foamer. I'm also letting it sit on my rim to see how it interacts. So if it dries out, what happens? I don't suggest you do that to your rim because you will cook it. And again, all tire cleaners you probably do in foam. Foam always does better. One second, getting the foamer ready. Uh-oh. I'm gonna let that dry, see what happens. Nah, it's not chemical, guys. It foams good. It also yellows. You can see how fast they interact with the tire. All right. Let that cook. And again, I'm not using a harsh dilution here. I think it was like 15 to 1 is what I went. Because my rims, my tires are not that dirty. So you could go 5 to 1. You go 10 to 1. Do not use it straight. And you can see the browning on the rim here. Slick, slick, slick. So I had a sealant. I had a sealant on my rim, on my tire. So it's flat now. So I'm going to get a thing and I'll apply the tire dressing to show you the look. And then I got to dry my car because it's going to be cooked. Where the heck did it go? Yeah. See how good and black it looks? My towel barely has dirt on it. So it totally reset that. You see that? There you go. Look at that. It's nice. Bro, it's like grab the brush that I had, dog. So you can tell black tire looks good. Yeah, ours foams. You just got using the foamer. All right. That is the new dressing, so everyone's aware. That blue is because there's an emulsion that's happening between water and whatever oil we're using for the ozeants to help protect it. That's that blue. We're gonna let that cook for a little bit. That's straight, bro. Straight. No, this will last longer than our current situation. But it's also dilutable anywhere from 1 to 1, 5 to 1, depending on the shine you want. 10 to 1 for interiors. It gives it a nice darkening effect for the interiors. I didn't see Dan's question. Did Dan answer the question, or what was that Dom was talking about? So I got. We're gonna let it cook and see what happens from that perspective in terms of the gloss. So let it cook for a little bit. It's pure water base. It doesn't have anything in it. It's just the way they do the emulsion with water. Gosh, Jamie's here, so I can't really show you something new. So, sucks for you guys. There you go. Hey guys, Jamie's here. I can't show you something new. I want to show you so bad. If I show you, you'll get pissed. But I think I'm ready for the dragon. Guys, Jamie's here, so I can't show you something new. Is Jamie here? In chat, let me get a thumbs up if Jamie's in the chat. Because it's gonna determine what else I show you. Let me get a thumbs up. If the J Man's in the chat, can't show you this next thing. Or if he's in the chat, I just don't give a crap. I just do it. It's my channel. YOLO. Live and learn, bro. He'll live and learn. You remember that one post he made where he made the internet hate us? Live and learn. All right, let's go over this side while that sets up. No streaking on the paint. So we did 3 layers on top of it. He's in house. All right, I'm gonna show you anyway. Oh, look at that real quick until I figure out what I'm gonna show you without pissing him off. Oh, righteous. Need a bottle. Let me clean this bottle out. Let me clean this bottle out. I gotta clean it. Had wheel tire stuff in it. I'm gonna show you. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna show it anyway because I do what I want. I gotta clean it because I ruin something if I don't clean it. One second, almost done, almost done. Don't leave. Hold. If you just missed it, we went over Loki, the different dilutions of Loki, or why do I keep calling it a hybrid wash. We went over the sealant. We went over the wheel and tire cleaner. Foaming is a better experience unless you have a foaming tip, like the Yum foam tips. Those actually foam real good with our tire cleaner. Something to atomize it as it comes out the trigger. This is a fine mist per se, um, but it hits hard. You saw it 15 to 1 how much it browned my tire. All right, guys, hold, hold, okay. I gotta dilute. I gotta dilute a little bit. This is all I got left. This is all I got left, guys. I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Catch them is my real test. All right. What do you think we got? What do you think we got? What do you think we got? Check this out. Oh, it's locked. Mother trucker. Gosh darn it. Hold. Hold. Coming soon to a Detail Co store near you. And loss on this thing is nuts. Training is my call. On my thing. All right. Wanda approved. No, it's the cleaner, dude. Cleaner. It's a straight cleaner. Let's go to the other door. Let's go on this side. Scent. I know. We're testing. Wanda be dirty, bro. Look at her. How you gonna keep your cup in here? Go, Lord. There's a scent. It's called the scent of man. Oh, ooh, that tire dressing looking sweet. All right. Oh, all right. You saw that, right? One, two. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Diluted this 10 to 1. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Not straight, right? 10 to 1. Now, the more dirt on the panel, the more it foams. Just so everyone's aware. Well, it's the pH highs balls. The pH is like 30. Some melt plastic. Pretty bird. I wanna be look. When you wanted the foam Eddie Cologne, you just keep spraying. You're in the zone. Bars. When you wanted the foam Eddie Cologne, little Eddie. Look at that wipe off. Doesn't give a crap how much you put on there, bro. Look at that wipe off. Non-ionic surfactants is well made. Does not require rinsing. Now look at Wanda. I see this, Wanda. I hope you're watching this live, Wanda, because you are dirty. Sit it. Let it cook. When you wanted the foam, Eddie Cologne, you just add a little more to the little zone. I'm just using a soft brush, bro. Just using a soft brush. In reality, though, I'll probably just do this. In reality, one spray. I would just do one spray, and I would. kidding. Let's get it right, dude. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. 10 past the draw. Ah, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna add more water to show you what it goes past that dilution. Hold, please, and we'll do the front door. We'll do the front door. Hold, please. Hold. Just do something here. Let me hit that up. I'm not getting the runs. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit. See how it does. If it ruins my door, then we ain't going live with it. Not getting the runs, Nate. Not getting the runs. Just give me the light. Woo. Just give me the light and pass the draw. Filling up my water to the top. Now, the idea of filling the water up is I'm creating more of a different dilution. So, you know what I'm talking about? So I have filled it to the top. Would you agree? It wasn't to the top before. Cleaned out my brush. Got a new towel. So Jamie created this thing to foam at different dilutions. So of course, the more you dilute it, the less it will foam for you. But you can use it however you want. All right. About 8. What's about 8? 5 to 1 about 8. So this is a different dilution. I just used whatever was in here. And this is the foam I'm still getting. So it's not going to be over foaming if you want to use it for carpets because it can clean carpet straight. But when it attacks dirt, it's going to attack dirt like that. Come in, wipe. That wipe off is nuts. I think Christy said it. 10 to 1 is about 7 pH, I believe. 1 to 1 is like 9. Again, I'm just showing you it does work on fabrics. Yes, sir. Oh, get the edge work, son. Get the edge work. Oh, that wipe off is nuts. Woo! I never could have made it. We're looking at like I don't know yet. Still in development, guys. I showed you before I was supposed to show. I showed you this before I was supposed to show it because I didn't want you guys to think that we were lying about recreating what we thought would be pretty cool. On leather seats, it works well. It doesn't condition it, but it does add. It does add. Like you can see, that's clean. No, nothing. But if I overspray, this is diluted past 10 to 1. You're still getting a little feedback from the phone because we know people want that. Okay, people want the foam at 10 to 1 and does that in spades. The white boss is very nice. You can see that dirt on there. It's not doing a dye transfer. And then that's it, man. Safe on all interiors. Does not leave protection. That's a Jamie question. Let's see what I get here. Jamie, straight cleaner, right? I don't know why I'm doing this. I just felt obliged to see what it would do to the topical dirt. You know what I'm talking about? I'm never using tire cleaner again, Jamie. I'm never using tire cleaner again, bro. Period. All right. Wow. She did God's word. Just to show you the cleaning. I just want to show you the cleaning of it. You know what I mean? Cure cleaner does God's word. I just did the test to show you topical, like what does it do to surface dirt for a tire? It's not really cleaning it that well, but it's removing dirt from the surface. That's the whole point of that test, just so everyone's aware. No, it's not a tire cleaner. No, it's not going to ruin your interior. Like, it's just to show you what it does for topical dirt, because this would be a valid test. So we'll do this section here, and I'll just wipe. Yeah, so it does clean topical dirt very well. I mean, let's do another side of the towel here. So I need to do the chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess up my towels for this test. All right, dope. It's going in the trash. There you go. Let's go look at the tire dressing. Uh, yeah, yes, I'm using it on interior on the tire to show you how it does on topical dirt, stains, and the grease wheels or wheels that aren't clean. You know what I'm trying to say? Just to show you the test here. That was it. It's still safe for all interiors. That's how I do my test to see how much actually grease it pulls off the tires. All right, you guys ready for the tire dressing? This tire dressing is divine, divine. Like, it's pretty wild. All right, gotta clean this crap up. Hold on. Let me clean this crap up before I show it. Hold. Let me clean this crap up, boy. Hold the line. Make sure I'm not showing anything I'm not supposed to touch. There you go. There you go. Wow. Oh, like 4 washes, maybe a little more. 4 washes. Jamie took me on like a 1,000 mile trip, and it lasts the 1,000 miles. Yeah, straight. Yeah. So a little shot. No, you just gotta cut it. This is straight. If I cut it 5 to 1, 4 to 1, you get a perfect sheen, perfect look. For those of you that don't like greasy tires or looking donut glaze, but remember the current dressing straight is nuts. So we wanted to beat it, and this darkens it a lot more. Yeah, 5 to 1 for satin. It should be in a few weeks, and it's on instructions as well. Um, Interior cleaner hitter. That's not gonna be for a while. We have to do stabilization tests. I just wanted to show you a sneak peek as to what we're working on behind the scenes. Tire dressing is already approved. Um, and Loki or Hybrid Wash is approved. Yeah. hmm Hope you all have a good fourth. When it rains, it pours. It was a good run. Hope to see the light again. Be safe, everyone. What happened to what's wrong with Dan? What happened to Dan? Someone tell me what happened to Dan. Is he all right? All right. But yeah, hope Dan's doing good. Dan, if not, man, I hope you're doing well. I'll do a Facebook text. I just haven't messaged anybody back. I didn't even message Conway back. See you, Dan. Take care of yourself. Happy fourth. The scent of material, that's what we're working on right now. Because Jamie put some stuff in there to deodorize, and it eats the scent, so it might not have a scent. Is he having a live right now? If so, I'll get off so we can go to his live. But yeah, so we went over the wheel and tire foaming. It does God's work. You saw it 15 to 1. It browned my tires. If you want more foam, just add more 10 to 1 or 5 to 1 for gnarly wheels. If you have a tip like the Yum and the Garage Therapy tip, it'll actually atomize more in the air. So you get a more of that, brush, brush, brush. And then I showed you the interior cleaner. I showed you the sealant, and I showed you the water behavior of the sealant, and it does not impact your current ceramics. Oh, he's doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll join him tomorrow. Cinnamon polish. I'm not sure. Eddie, please be sure to check your email, friend. Chelsea, you should just text me. I'm just gonna give you my cell phone number. You'll get me quicker on the text. I'm just be honest. If I get 1,000 emails a day, and I have like 3 emails. I want to show you one more thing. I don't know if Jamie approves yet. Look, detail code for life, right? That's what I'm gonna say right now. I'm detail code for life. Every video, prepare yourself. I'll still talk about all the other brands because I love them all, but detail code is Bay. Okay, Jamie Grant. He's uh, this is detail go for life. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see it every video. Every video. Jamie's still here. Well, guys, look, uh, this thing. Oh my lord, how do I say this without saying it? But I'm gonna say it. What's up, brother? Quick question: where did you get those stainless steel shells from? Amazon specials? Yeah, they're cheap Amazon ones. The only expensive one I got was from Polka Premium. Was the pressure washer rack. The rest are cheap Amazon ones, and then I got Polka on the left side. Sierra Detail Co. So I want to show you this. not the one. Oh, again. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, oh. Oh, but this one, I'm going to show you this. So what we have is we're working diligently for our ceramic coating line. Um, when is the question we keep getting? Remember, it's all by SEMA, but maybe it looks like that. It is time. That's what I'm talking about. It is. So when you can see something like that come across the screen, you see like, and I mean, we could probably test it. You guys want to test this? How about I test that? All right, let's test it on the panel here. Hold, hold. Oh, I'm not gonna show the bottle, Jay. Relax, right? Don't text me. I don't want any hate text, Jay. It's too early for that nonsense. I don't want any hate text, Jay. I don't want to hear, dog, what are you doing? I don't want to hear that noise. Freedom. I've been on lives all week. I'm gonna do whatever I want tonight. I've been on lives all week. I'm gonna do whatever I want tonight. All week I've been on lives. Guys. Can't show you the bottle as we do some testing. Imagine if you did that with Infinity, what would you get? If you did what I just did with Infinity, what would you get? Let me ask you a question. If you did what I just did with Infinity, what would you get? I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna let that sit, see what happens. See what happens. If I did that with Infinity, the QQ on the website would have been rough, Trebek. It would have cured already. You would have had problems. You would have been pissed. Ah, yeah. Smooth, baby. Hmm. There you go. Yeah. No, no dilution needed. No dilution needed, bro. Some say no dilution is needed, and it'll compete with anything coming out. Put it that way. Competes with anything coming out. No, there's no cure time. Full send. Get it wet right away. Full send. Let's do another test spot here. Full send. Get it wet right away. There's no cure time. There is a cure time already. Come out and buff it. Mm-hmm. You see where I put it? Right there. Is it slick? Yeah, it's slick. Is it slick? Yes, it's slick. What? Nah, no signature wax here, bro. Substantial. Months here. Yeah. Smells like strawberries. Strawberries. Water behavior on this panel would be false positive because water behavior on this panel is already nuts. How about this? When I get back, I'll do it on a car that's dead, and because I have a car coming back when I get back on Monday, I'll do it on a test panel on the car, and I'll do it in the video. Strawberries, mate. So yeah, you know. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Well, I almost put that on the shelf so you can see it. Question: will TPS still be? No, sorry, TPS is gone. Because this new molecule. So I'm not just making that up either. So our chemist overseas is creating a new molecule for this, and the molecule is the same as our coating line. So it won't mix well with others. It's its own thing. It's made to be used on all surfaces though, glass, plastic, all that. It increases gloss slickness, super hydrophobic. It's nuts, but it's not meant to be blended with something else. It's its own creation. No spray and rinse. So just so everyone's aware, the new molecule does not tolerate mixture of anything else. You'll probably just waste your money at that point in time. Um, but I will tell you that it will. The beating on that is broken. Chemical resistance is pH of 2 to 13, and the hydrophobics are broken. 3 to 6 months. Yeah, compare Hydro Shade Shade. Is CarPro ever coming back to store? We have some stuff for CarPro. We don't have the whole line. It wasn't moving. 3 months is what we're guaranteeing, but it'll go longer than that. But we're just gonna play it safe. Yeah, I think CarPro's on the site. I would assume it's on the site. Yeah, it might go longer than 6 months, but me and Jamie decided 3 months is what it is at that point. Chemical resistance good. You get wet right away. It does it's a cure. It's different because 3 minutes you can get it wet, like full send, dude. Full send. If you wait the whole day, next day, and do a chemical test, nothing's taking it off. No, the beating is it rivals the new Kataba. All right, it rivals the new glossy. It rivals the new Kataba red line. It rivals uh the Kataba's coating. Or I mean, what's it called? Jimmy, what's that called? The red line, no, red line signature wax. It rivals glossy and the graphene 1 year spray from Luminous. Coating remover will take away any coating from any car. No, we're keeping the same rinse or sponge. That's my favorite. The beads are nuts. The coating remover, it'll work on trim too to take off water spots. Works on glass. You have to use it wet. You can't use it dry. It'll take off anything. It doesn't matter. We tested it on every single the best coatings on the market. Rapes it. There's no coming back. There's no like, well, let it go in the sun, bring it back. It's cooked, done. Good night. Reverse press off. What's that mean? Jamie's working on a compound. Glossier. You mean Glossify from Luminous is right away. So you can get it wet right away. If you want to hit with chemicals for the Korean products, you wait the next day. You can hit it with Super Mod for fall, which is like a pH of 14, does not take it off. Yeah, coating remover works for everything. The new coatings that we have coming will rival. Shit, how do I say this? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It'll remove any coating on the market. It doesn't matter. It'll remove every single coating on the market. It gets glossier with time. Yeah, it gets actually glossier right away. So you get the full effect right away. Like it's nuts. It's a darkening effect of it. Is what I call it. It's nuts. So the total, we're gonna call it total recall. It'll remove any coating. I'm being serious. It doesn't care what coating it is. It's gone. Good night, little Eddie. Yeah, it's just glossier right away. You get the full impact right away. So the thing about that though is it's hard. It's pricey to make, so it doesn't come in 32-ounce bottles. So don't no QQ. Oh my gosh, it's QQ. Don't do it. Don't do this. That's a Jamie question. If he's gonna keep that scent or not. Yeah, the streets aside, I guess Jamie's right. So Chingy, the group from CCCC, they all decide. Adamo and all of them, Conway, they all get to decide what the vote of what they want. Hmm. Yeah, so that was it. So I didn't get to test this, but I want to do a full video on this. This is, and I want to show you guys the full presentation. So it does have kid caps on it, and it does have a sealer, and this is hard to get off. So when you get the bottle, okay, the sealer, and this is why we got new bottles, is because our old bottles, we picked those, by the way. They were not good. So the new sealers, you have to actually pull that off. You might have to take something to suck that out, because we actually press it in, suck it, and then we have a cap here that kids can't get into it. But yeah, that's the full presentation. So if you're wondering, this doesn't leak. And then I showed you Loki. I showed you this, and then I showed you something else. Something else. The goal is no leaks, but you never know, right? So here's the microfiber wash, and this is what we did for this. So microfiber wash actually has a thick aluminum seal on it. So that still could leak, right? It could still, but right now it's you have to. It's thick. It's a thick film, so you have to actually punch it to get it open. Some products are out of stock again. No way. No way. I bought a lot, unless it's gallons, because we I bought like a lot of gallons, except for Foam Plus because I effed that up. That should be the only that the applicator I didn't buy because I'm an idiot. The finger applicator I didn't buy because I thought I did. I'm an idiot, and the wheel mitt I didn't buy because I'm an idiot. But everything else should be in. Decon scent. Great question. Let me find out. I don't remember. Dang mother, gosh, dude. And I'm a strong guy, bro. Okay, I'm a strong dude. Struggling to get this off. Smells like a cleaner. Not harsh. No scent. No scent. Zero scent in that. I don't smell nothing. Hold on. Jamie, is there a scent in this? Not smelling. I don't smell nothing, bro. I don't smell. I smell buns. All right. I don't smell buns. Oh, Loki smells nuts, right? Tire dressing. Let me see the tire dressing. Tire dressing smells like cake. The sealant is like a crisp green apple that you just got in season. That is to die for. That's a wild scent. Wheel and tire. Wheel and tire just smells like a cleaner, but it's not harsh. Like it's not pungent in your face. There's no scent in the decon soap. guys, guys, bro, we gotta keep it safe, right? We got to remember, goal is Amazon. So the goal is Amazon. In order to get on Amazon, double seals. Double seals have to be the red cap. The lid counts as a red cap. The sealer counts it, and if it comes with a sprayer, we have to bag it. If not, we can ship it like this. But typically, we bag them when we send them to Amazon. Man, look at that label. Isn't that cool? See that? You see with that little still the idea from Louis Vuitton, little DC in there. Jacob did God's work on this. The labels in the back, the verbiage in the back is crisp. The hazardous stuff is right here. Man, what a freaking look at that. See, that's I could read it. I'm blind, I could read it. One step protection, dilution ratio 10 to 1. Apply using look at shout out to Adamo because we wrote it. Adamo reviewed it. We sent it back to another team member. Bobby reviewed it. So Bobby and Adamo in our team actually Adamo wrote 50% of these or more than that because I looked at the high level overview and Adamo went in and cleaned it all up. So all of the labels have been reviewed 2 or 3 times. Oh yeah, 5 to 1, dude. 5 to 1. This hits hard. 5 to 1. This hits hard. Yeah, Adamo reviewed every single label. So you see, it has like instructions. When you look at the instructions, it has like what is it, the key benefits of it, important use information, dilutions, direction for use, and washing. And then we put the keywords for the hazardous stuff here, and then we got all the labels here. No, no need. We didn't do 32 ounce on everything. We want to be super transparent. The expensive stuff that's expensive to make, like this, to keep the price affordable for you all, we decided that panel prep, of course, the wheel and tire, the dressing, because it's concentrated. All these are concentrated. Those will not be in 32 ounce. The shampoos, the soaps, the rinses, any of those things that you use a lot more often, those would be 32 ounces. Oh man, they all wow. Loki's man, Loki's nuts. They all hit, bro. I mean, it's no longer like, oh, this was good, that was good. We're not releasing anything that's not a hitter. I think I'll say these words. I think it's a complete line now. Like it's complete. It's not like I wish they would have done this better. I wish they would have done that better. Our goal is to release them. That's why you don't have them all at once. Because we're actually taking our time to release them. If they don't pass certain tests, now we're sending out to the community to a segment of testers. If they don't pass those tests, they don't get passed. So I sent Chingy because he was having problems with normal Nemesis. He tested it. He picked the scent, and he's tested 95-degree weather. He tested on hot panels, and it's passing every single test. That we signed off. I tested it. Bobby tested it. Signed off. I don't have the rinseless here. I gave it all away. Conway's testing the coatings. Believe it or not. So I got to send Conway some stuff. I got to send Corey one. I got to send Doc one. But Conway's testing the coatings for me and some other stuff that we can't talk about yet. But who designed the bottles? Me, Jamie, and Jacob, with some direction from the Boom Boom Room and direction from a the people in our Facebook chat that do our moderation. And then we picked. So we let people talk it out, and then me and Jamie decided on the final form of the label. Should do an Easter egg on rinseless labels with a small Nemesis V3. 8x8 Mona Lisa won't be here for a little bit. Oblivion was amazing, but the new panel prep is broken. The scent in that panel prep, I cannot begin to tell you that that would be the best smelling panel prep in the game. The scent of that panel prep is too good. Yeah, Dave, I can send you some stuff. I was gonna send it to the group, and you guys figure it out who's testing what, so I don't have to pay shipping 12 times. Yeah, the panel prep it's this is good, dude. This new panel prep from Cleanto from Nemesis, I mean Luminous is a hitter. This new Luminous panel prep, smells insane. Smells like a Ventus pineapple. No, it changed. But trust me when I tell you that the scent is nuts. The scent on it is nuts. Nemesis scent changed, but it's a better fragrance overall for us. Like it's a better fragrance end to end. It's not apples. We only got one apple fragrance, and it's this. Oh, this scent is better. This scent is like this is like Creed Aventus. This is it's citrus pineapple with a little woodiness. It's nuts. This is like Creed. I don't know what they did, but their new stuff smells real good. Mint, totally different scent. It still has like a tiny you could and the back notes you could smell a minty thing, but it's not mint forward. Blueberry scent would be nuts. Yum Prep Wash is pretty wild. Yeah, it competes with Yum Prep Wash. I'm being serious. I'm not joking. Our new panel prep competes with Yum scent. I'm not joking. Not joking. And the performance is divine. Divine. Yeah, Nemesis V2 scent is amazing, but we tested both. Me and Chingy, my wife, Bobby, my daughters. We all. What's thing is when I put these tests out, I didn't tell Chingy anything. I didn't tell him what scent I liked. I didn't tell him what version I liked. I just sent it and put the 1C, 1D, 1E, and let him pick. He decided, and we all came to the same conclusion. At the end of all of it, every single person that did a little vote voted on the same one. Yeah, warehouse warehouse is destroyed. Guys, you guys came, man. I appreciate your love and support. Look at these tires, bro. Look at these. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? I'm not even gonna coat the rest. I'm gonna let the rest ride. I want them to see that like a pant leg up. Look at that. The Conway, you'll mint is so good, dude. The new mint Conway is no, no. So we have a lot of yum. We should have a lot of yum. I'm just you guys came this month to play, so I appreciate the love and the support. It felt like we relaunched again. It's weird. We're always busy every time we do a sale, but this is different. But we also had a lot of big things happen all at once. The new reimagined Detail Co, um, Yum, the coding, everything hit at once. When creating a coding, what are the gives and takes? In this current, I read your thing, Jamie, and I'll get off in like 2 minutes. You can lick my nuts, right, Jamie? Lick them. All right. So for me and Jamie, it was like everyone's coming out with heat. Everyone's coming out with bangers. How are we different? How do we become different? Thick was nuts. I JP did God's work on our coatings. They are phenomenal. I don't, and it was hard to beat that. That's why we never upgraded it. Um, but you got Clean My Pan. You got to compete with. You got New Josh's. You got PB Hydrate. You got Luminous' stuff. The new Cottbus Red Line. You have ADS's new stuff. You have everyone has CCI's coming out with bangers. So the question is, how do we create something that stands alone? We did it. We did it. It's so glossy, Chelsea. Yo, Chelsea, that is like my head. It's glossy. So I'm gonna just tell you the ceramic coatings had to be different. So the give for us was we the take was how do I say this? There was no give we needed. What we needed was something different. So ours cures legit 3 minutes, 24 hours to actually hit it with a high pH soap. Um, but you can send it out 3 minutes to get fully wet. Doesn't matter. But with that, the take is you cannot let it sit on the panel. It will rape you. So if you let it sit on the panel more than like 20, 30 seconds, it's for real. Respect it. Section by section wipe. There's no cure time on the panel. You have to wipe right away. They created this new, he called it a molecule. I'm not the chemist, guys. They created this new molecule that they use that hyper cures it, but also hardens it. Uh, you cannot let this sit. If I get a message like the coding was hard to apply, I'm never sending you anything because I want you to heed my words. There is no cure time and you're slow. So if you let it sit on the panel, you will have to polish it with an aggressive polish, or even in some cases, you have to hit it with wet sand. Nate, what did Nate say? Where is Nate at? Nate. Guys, but yeah, man. The new Luminous I got here, I should get the new Luminous coatings coming out. That brand will not launch till SEMA, the new stuff. What our coating remover removing, it removes everything. I'm not sure how to explain it to you. Like it bricks everything. 100% total annihilation. I did a test where I put half the car I had diamond, I put that on it, it bricked it. I let it sit out in the sun for like 2 days. You know how they say scars are coating, let it sit in the sun, few five, 2 or 3 days, you'll get the hydrophobics back because it's healing. Didn't bring it back, dude. It was dead. Will it remove high spots or remove the coating? I would use Paraway for that. The new coatings bead harder than luminous stuff. There's no sheeters in the coating line. Yeah, LM graphene, LM solid is a monster. It's not slick because it's made to be chemical resistant, right? So what they did with that one is they allowed it to be, they gave up slickness to give you chemical resistance. Yeah, the new coatings are beaters. They don't, not even one iota of sheeting. Even when you flood it, you try to flood up the panel, it does not sheet one bit, zero. Yep, does not sheet at all. The new ceramics sealant that we created is does not sheet. Does not sheet, not one bit. Sorry guys, one sec. I don't know what's wrong with this. This handle broke, and this water smells like feet. What is going on here, bro? What is going on? Interesting. Don't even know how this went. Well, sorry, I'm fixing this. Fixing this. Hold on. Huh? Because it goes here, you idiot. Guys, whatever you do in life, never get blind. Because I'm so blind, I don't even know where this went. I don't even know where this went. Oh, okay. Well, cooked. It's cooked, guys. Cooked. We'll have to deal with it later. Can't even tell what's going on. Yeah, this one says wow. Check this out. America. America. Take care, bro. Have a good fourth. And you can see the mountains, right? You see the mountains? All right. Nah, I'm good, bro. You're cutting grass now. You don't even detail anymore. You're cutting. When's the grass cutting channel coming? That's what I want to know. When's the grass cutting channel coming? Drago, I see the boots. You got the lawnmower. When's it coming? 85 today. Yeah. So next week, guys, um, I'll be gone for a week from the 7th to that Sunday on vacation. So I probably won't be going live. I'll be hanging out with Jamie in person. And so, the families are getting together doing a family thing. So it's going to be good. And our people's from the UK, it's going to be dope, dude. We're vacationing in the South, singing in the South. If I say it, people are like, we should meet up. I'm not saying nothing. I'm going dark. I'm going zero dark 30. You heard? Zero dark 30. I'm out. I'm going dark. There's Wiley and the rest of the customer service teams have a good trip. We're going dark. Zero dark 30. We went too hard the last 2 months. And then we got the Oshkosh show the week after for 10 days. And then we got Chicago the following month. And then we got, California the following month, then Chicago, then China. So we got a lot of traveling to do. So this one is like, I'm out. I am out. I'm out. Gone. Look, I'm not even taking my laptop. Lo que pasó, pasó. What happens, happens. Gone. We're going to hang out. We're going to eat some steak. Yeah, we're going to China. It's going to be dope. We're going to go Korea too. Welcome to Dixie. Was the Dixie the South or what is it? What's Dixie called? What is it? Is it the South? Is that what we call the South? Dixie? My wife's going to be so pissed. I only shined one tire. She's going to be so livid. There's only shine on one tire. I'm going to let her ride, dude. Me love you long time. Plane ticks drop. Yeah, it did. When are you coming back out to Chicago? The 21st, that week of our birthday. We're gonna be there, and the weekend before, so September. Look, dude. The question is, do I tire dress the rest of the tires? That's looking way good. Do I do the rest of them? Should do the rest of them, bro. What kind of husband am I? What a piece of crap. What a piece of crap. I'm gonna do the one side, let it ride. Mike G, what's up, Mike? Mike G, how you doing, dog? Mike G in the Hizzle. Is this messed up? Doc Angelina, this is messed up, huh, girl? If I leave it like this? My lady was sent hate text. Yeah, Bev, dude, I got the one tire, dude. What is wrong with me, bro? What a dummy. Do you sell the brush? B Riley, we sell it all, baby. We're the new QVC, dude. Sell it all. How's your mom, and dad? You haven't showed them in a while. Yeah, they came here to visit at the house. Um, Mom, and dad were here. They actually helped me do my paint my house. No sling. Dries after a few minutes. Yeah, dad and mom are doing good. I got Oma call, poor guy. I need to call my dad. I didn't even clean these, bro. I'm pulling a Nick McGurk here. I'm just putting tire dressing on. Didn't even clean it. Didn't even clean them. Just letting it ride. Yellow. Nope. This is our new tire dressing, bro. I didn't even clean this. I'm just gonna let it ride. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world from to the dark side of the moon. You guys don't know about Three Doors Down? What a hitter. The day Nickelback let him open for, or when Nickelback opened for Three Doors Down and they became irrelevant, was the day I was like, whoop, rip. What happened? I'm not ignoring you. Slimer is in Tennessee. Who's in? I didn't say, I already answered the question. I said, this is Detail Coast tire dressing. The problem is you cutting grass, dog. The problem is Drago's cutting grass. Drago, stop the grass cutting. Hear me out. Detail Cove, new tire dressing and trim dressing. You heard? And actually, everyone needs to follow his channel because he's actually doing God's work over there. Your shop looks insane. You got now. The question is, how do we make you more popular than Heave in the segment of grass cutting? That's what we need to decide as a family. How do we make you more popular than Heave on the grass cutting segment? Oh, 1 second. I figured it out. Figured it out. I think I figured it out. Nope. Too smart, bro. This thing's too smart. Oh my gosh, too smart. What happened? What happened? I got it, guys. Hold on. I found it. I found it. Got the thing here. Woo! I figured it out. Look, stop, right? Stop. It was hard. It was difficult. There we go. There we go. Mother trucker. Oh, I had it the wrong way. What a douche. Oh, hold on. Got it. I got it now. I got it now. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Hold the phone. Woo! Fixed it. What a mission, bro. Fixed it. Fixed it. Eddie's gone. Jamie's gone. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm out. Happy 4th. God bless you. Do not be stupid with fireworks. Take care of your loved ones. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. Don't get mad that you want to speed in the middle of a holiday to get to a place that you're supposed to be on time, but you left late. Like, do the things right so you stay alive, right? Can't tell you how many people we lost on the 4th for being stupid. Drag all over your face too, bro. Be safe. Be safe. We're out. Love you all. Happy 4th.